Michael is conducting a probability experiment using a coin and a spinner, like the one shown below. If Michael flips the coin and spins the spinner, we need to list the possible results of his experiment. So the first thing we need to do is to understand that we're listing all of the possible results. We're not just looking for the probability of one or the other. So we are going to have a coin and a spinner and the combination of both. And since I have two sides of each coin, I'm going to have one side of the coin information on this side, have the other side of the coin information on that side. For instance, I'm going to have my what happens if he gets a heads and what happens if he gets a tails. Now, right now I'm going to make a tree diagram below. That's what I'm working on right now. So that's what you're going to see. And then I'm going to show you it in list view, which is the view that you'll see your answers in. So I have 4 different options for my spinner. So I'm going to add those to my tree diagram. So if I got heads, I could get heads and 1, heads and 2, heads and 3, heads and 4, or I could get tails. Tails and 1, tails and 2, tails and 3, tails and 4. So I'm going to show you my combination, what I just stated. So I could get heads and 1, heads and 2, heads and 3, heads and 4, tails and 1, tails and 2, tails and 3, tails and 4. That's my combination of my coin and my spinner. These two combination right here are all of the answers that I could get, all of the different combinations possible for flipping this coin and spinning the spinner. So when I list it out, I can list it out this way, or I can list it heads 1, tails 1, heads 2, tails 2, heads 3, tails 3, heads 4, tails 4. As long as I have my heads with all of my combinations of my spinner, 1 through 4, my tails and all of the options of the spinner, 1 through 4, and I have all of those combinations listed, that's all of the possibilities that I could get from the result of having an experiment with these two things. That's the answer for this problem. We're looking for all of the possible results.